Well, he's known for his prank calls and colorful cast of characters as the co-host of Steve Harvey Morning Show and has built a career in radio as well as television, film, and comedy. Now, this versatile performer returns as the host of the hit dating series Ready to Love, and here to tell us all about the grown and sexy romance coming up this season, please welcome funny man Tommy Miles, or Nephew Tommy. Hey, Tommy.
Hey, how you guys doing?
We're doing fantastic. We've been following your career for a long time. We've had you in studio many, many years ago.
Yeah.
Now you're like a dating guru, expert, and host.
You know what? I don't know how I got this title. I don't know where it came from, but now I turned into this Cupid / love doctor, and here I am.
Okay, so the show is in its third season. For those who are not familiar with it, tell us a little bit more about the show and what people can expect.
All right, Ready to Love is it's a dating show, but it's not your typical dating show. You know, your typical dating show, people are in their 20s, life is just getting started. These people, 30s, 40s, 50s, people that have been married, gotten divorced, people who have been career driven, haven't had time to, or even taken the time to find a relationship, have decided to come on this show. We start out with 10 men, 10 women, 20 singles who are all looking for love. And it's a process of elimination. The women eliminate the men eliminate the women. After this 10-week journey, it dwindles down to 6 people, 3 couples who have hopefully found love. That's it. That is the prize. There is no $1 million. There is no trip around the world. The prize is you found love, and you cannot put a price on that.
Okay, wait, I just want to make sure I have this right. So when they come in the gate and it's 10 singles, 10 men, is everybody dating everybody to figure out who's a good fit?
Yes, you're trying to figure out what's a good fit for you. So that, you know, it's mixing and mingling, and you know when you find someone that you're compatible with.
But what if somebody else is compatible too at the same time?
That's the journey right there.
All right, so that's
the journey.
That could be a problem.
Yes, Nephew Tommy, what's the success rate? Because we know there's a lot of apps out there, there's a lot of dating shows, and the dating shows they're not batting 1,000, let's put it that way.
You know what? We're not batting 1,000 either, but I can look back on some of my past seasons. There's some people that are still connected, still together, still dating. And, you know, I'm still crossing my fingers right now to hope, okay, when am I going to hear some wedding bells? Because that's going to be my big payoff is that. But there are still some couples that are still connected.
Okay, they're still connected, but so far no weddings. Okay, I mean, please don't take this any kind of way because you can do it all. But how did you get this gig?
Oh, my God. So I get this call from Will Packer.
And of course, Will Packer. I'm going to call him and ask him how come he didn't call me to host this damn show.
Me too.
So you get a call from Will Packer.
I get a call from Will, but you know what? I'm thinking this has got to be a prank phone call. This is crazy, you know, because people are always trying to prank me because that's what I do.
Right.
And he gives me a call and says, Tommy, I got something for you. I got the job. And you know, Hollywood's always saying, hey, you know, I got something for you. I'll give you a call. We'll talk soon. You hear that all the time.
Right.
But Will Packer calls me and says, no, Tommy, this is no joke. I got a job for you. I'm teaming up with the OWN network. And my first show out the gate is Ready to Love. I want you to host it. And I just dropped to my knees and started crying. I could not believe he was offering me a job. And
yeah, speaking of which, your uncle said that to me when I was on his show here in Chicago. He was like, yeah, get her number because, you know, I'm going to put a show together with women and everything. He never called me.
Well,
you know what, he's calling me now. I think he's going to offer me a gig. That's unbelievable.
Well, that's interesting because black women, I don't know how you're going to fit on this show that he was going to gather all these black women to do this talk show, but
I'm
anyway.
I'm a method actor, Tommy. I do it all. So hold on, I got to ask you about your relationship because, okay, now you've been with your wife for 20 years, haven't been married for 20, but been together 20. What have you learned about this relationship by hosting this show?
Communication. Communication is totally the key. You know what I've learned just watching these people in these relationships and even my own. A lot of us, you can hear your mate, but you're not necessarily listening. A lot of us are hearing but not listening, and it's two different things. You know, so we have the tendency to block out or really pay attention, so to speak, to our spouses. It happens all the time. I'm guilty of it. I could be sitting on the couch watching TV and my wife could be talking all day long in the kitchen and I'm hearing her, but I am not listening. If we would start listening to each other a lot more often, we would be better off. Our communication skills are terrible. The text messages, it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing.
It is.
It's not good when we're talking about relationship. Your feelings on a text message is not good. Because it never comes off the same way.
I hear you. Nephew Tommy, thank you so much, and congrats on the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right. Be sure to catch the latest season of Ready to Love. New episodes air Fridays at 8 p.m. on OWN.